Happy Thursday, peeps. So, this week has been a relatively good week. It's been hot and humid here. So, two girlfriends of mine, got me out and we went to a local-ish beach, and I actually got into a kayak. It took a little maneuvering and help from both of the girls to get me in, and one of them to get me out, but I managed to do a little bit of kayaking, which I honestly didn't think that I would be able to do. And it took some convincing on their part, which I am thankful for because I enjoyed it, and it's good to know that with some help that it is something that I would be able to do again, and hopefully I'll get the chance to do it again. And yesterday had a medical appointment of sorts, so I was in Hawkesbury for that. Keeping the details of that on the down low for the time being. See what the tests show and go from there. And I saw another meme the other day that I liked, so I saved it. And it says, "For years I kept thinking, once my health gets better, ... Then one day I realized that this wasn't a phase of my life. It is my life." And unfortunately, it applies to me, and I have to work around that and try to figure out how to try new things and do things that I want to do while also dealing with a progressive condition that likes to throw in the odd curveball every once in a while. So yeah, I have to figure out how to. I still have I'm coming up on 20 years of diagnosis and still really have a hard time with that whole acceptance thing. At this point, I'm going to assume that it is not something that I will ever be able to accept, but who knows, maybe a miracle will happen. One of the other things that I've come to realize is, it's funny, my ex used to always say that I was a pessimist, and I would say I was a realist, but I'm really much more of an optimist, and it ends up that it keeps coming back and bites me in the ass somehow. So I've come to realize that not everybody will do for you what you will do for them. And there are people out there that will do more for you than you will be able to do for them. I have a few close people in my O'Connor clan that have done things for me that I will never, ever be able to repay. But I've also realized that there are people that I would say I consider close friends, and they are not there for me. And I understand life is busy and everybody has their own thing going on and happening. But it hurts every single time that something happens and I face that disappointment. So that's also added to the list of things that I'm having to try to learn to deal with and to live my life around that and continue to surround myself with the people that I know will be there without question. So that's pretty much been the week so far. And a few things coming up this weekend. So we will probably be hearing from me beginning of next week some point. All right, have a fantastic weekend to anybody that is out there and seeing this and following me, and we will see you next week. Bye.